late July. It's a little bit windy, in case you're maybe picking up anything on the audio there, but it's a nice warm afternoon, and I'm at Auchmaliddie. I'm guessing I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. So this is a really interesting monument. It's essentially two stones that are both fallen stones. But what's really unusual about this site, and I love coming here, is they're both pure white quartz. So before I start having a look at them, just a couple of notes on the site. It's incredibly easy to get to. I'm just parked off the B road, just down at the bottom of the field there. There's no gates to climb over. It's a relatively short walk, maybe 150 metres, nice and easy, really accessible to come up here. And although there's only two stones and they're both fallen, it's worth coming up for a look because of what they're made of. The white quartz is stunning. Just a quick walk around the topology then of the kind of the surrounding area of the site. So if I start kind of looking around, we're on the top of a kind of shallow rise, going down to a valley just down that side. Kind of coming round now. Facing kind of northish, and it is a bit of a kind of, a bit like Tom Navari is a bit like on the top of a kind of donut type hill, and a valley all around. So nothing really kind of to say that there's a significant alignment or anything like that. There is Tapa North off in the distance, but yeah, let's have a wee look at these stones, and this will be a fairly short walk through because there is only the two. So this is the recumbent, or has been identified as the recumbent, fallen back. It's 3.15 metres long. It is about 1.8 metres tall and a good metre deep. And you can just, hopefully you can see that is pure white quartz. All of it. Not a seam or a chunk, but all of it. All of it's quartz. White quartz. Beautiful. If you got your kitchen work surface made out of this, you'd be delighted, I think. And this is apparently the flanker falling back. Again, it's maybe about 1.5 meters, maybe a metre, just maybe over a metre kind of wide at its base. It's about maybe half a metre, maybe just a little bit more than that deep. And I think it's about maybe almost 2 meters tall. And the documentation, there's a couple of what's interesting about this kind of field boulder spoil, when the farmer ploughs the field and picks up some boulders, it's quartz. It's lovely. Look at that. Really nice white quartz shining in the sun. And of course the conclusion is, if that's the recumbent and that's the flanker, then the entire circle was made of this white quartz on top of a hill. And on a day like this, when the sun is catching it, it would have looked like stunning. You'd have been able to see it from miles away. In fact, you probably was, as soon as the first thing you'd see maybe coming over the horizon would be this white quartz shining circle. And it's absolutely stunning. So the records go as far back as, well, when Cole came and first looked at it, he suggested it was a recumbent stone circle right off the mark because of the size of this stone. And but the positions and the kind of locations of the stones have pretty much they are as they are now. So they've been sat there as long as there's records have been created for this circle, or this monument rather. 1793, I think there was a record of the stones, which interestingly said they were recorded that they were there, but mentioned, funnily enough, in a one-liner that said they're not all removed. So it would kind of suggest that this is a time when the circle was perhaps being reduced and removed by stonemasons or workmen or others. It's a strange line to put into the document to say they're not all removed yet, but it would suggest that because there's a boundary here of one field to another, and the stones are either being pushed or rocked over towards the boundary, and this has been, you know, a ploughed field for the last sort of 200 years or more, that the circle that was here had been destroyed a fair time ago, and this is all that remains, is these two. But it is a stunning example of a pure quartz recumbent, and its flanker. It's a lovely. It's very easy to get to. Like I say, it's worthwhile just coming up to have a look at it, because there's, I think, out of the 73 that I've been to, this is the only circle that I've come to that's purely used quartz as the monument. There's lots of circles used stones with quartz seams and quite a significant quartz chunk in them. Clearly it was important, but this is the only monument I'm aware of that's the recumbent stone circles that is pure white quartz. I mean, it would just be stunning, wouldn't it, if it was if you can imagine Easter quartz made out of pure white quartz on every stone and recumbent and flanker. It would be like, it'd be like an 8th wonder of the world type thing, maybe 9th wonder of the world. So there's not much written about them, because the stones are pretty much have always been here and always in this position. They are is a particularly unique because of the material that has been made out of. It is on top of a low rise, so it would have been clearly visible for miles around. And I just thought it would be worthwhile having this little walkthrough of Auchmaliddie. So thanks very much for joining me. I'll just have another quick look at this stunning quartz. It's absolutely shining in the sun. You just want to come up here and give it a good scrub, get all that moss and everything off it, but that's a bit of a no-no. But it's very easy. There's even a little lay-by at the bottom of this field, the field opening that you can safely park. It's an easy walk up to the stones, and it's definitely worth a visit. So thanks very much for joining me, and see you later.